In April, President Museveni assented to the revised Forensic and Scientific Analytical Services Act 2026, streamlining Uganda's push towards science-led justice. However, the Director of Forensic Services at the Uganda Police Force, Andrew Mobiru, has revealed that current staffing for crime investigation units across the country stands at just 409 scene of crime officers serving over 180 policing regions against the target of at least one officer per the over 2,190 sub-counties across the country.
At the district level, we continuously see that there is a need to serve the sub-county police stations which have now been established under the sub-county policing. So in the future, when we acquire more resources, both human and non-human resources, we need to proliferate all the way down to the sub-county. But before then, we are set up at the district level where we do have these scene of crime officers. Now they are required to move to these areas and do process the scenes. The challenge in there is that, first of all, if you're in District A and you're trying to process a scene in District A, you cannot be at the same time in District B, or it may be in sub-county B. So you're in District A, which has got maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 sub-counties. So once you're in sub-county 1, you cannot be in sub-county 2.
To mitigate the challenge, the judiciary is opting to prioritize use of virtual video conferencing presentations for forensic evidence.
If we can do video conferencing, that means that we can cover more ground through the video conference, that you can be in Kampala and testify on a case in Kabale in the morning and then testify on a case in Gulu in the afternoon. So that way you are able to cover more ground.
High Court Justice Andrew Kauka, also the Executive Director for the Judicial Training Institute, has revealed that 85% of cases litigated had verdicts informed by forensic evidence.
Over 3,000 cases were reported. We are referred to the Forensic Department of Police for forensic analysis. And out of those, about 1,900 were concluded. Now, out of the 1,900 that were concluded, 70% of those came to the courts. And out of the 70% of the 1,900 that came to the court, about 85% helped courts to inform the decisions that they arrived at. That means that the level of appreciation of forensic evidence is increasing.
Police have tipped members of the public on how best to handle a scene of crime to protect evidence.
We request that if you are to observe an incident and there is some evidential material you can quickly identify, your role is to protect that evidential material, not to tamper with it. But that does not remove the responsibility of saving life, because the primary task of any person is to save life.
Meanwhile, Justice Kauka has welcomed a constitutional court move to strike down a law that mandated automatic acquittal of accused persons if they were tortured, as he encouraged victims of torture to sue individual perpetrators of human rights violations.
When there are allegations of torture, be it by police, allegations of torture, be it by NSRK agents, be it by prisons or whatsoever, those allegations should be pointed to the individual people. They should not be used to say the institution does not respect fundamental rights. Certainly not. I think all the institutions within the justice and order sector should adhere to the rule of law.
Juliet Nalwaga, NTV.